was. The damage was so bad, people were even thinking of moving the capital somewhere else.
Pretty sure all the dead bodies were like, it's kind of depressing. Let's just move the capital. That happened. Tokyo wouldn't have become the city it is today.
Anyway,
what was that line for?
The Great Kanto earthquake caused a lot of the foreigners in this area to move back to their home countries.
Yeah, you get out of here, foreigners.
Okay, I see what dress you're talking about now.
The red Chinese dress?
Yeah.
You can see it in like every Hong Kong action movie. Come on, Dan.
Well, I don't really pay much attention to women. Sorry, women, I really don't.
Okay.
And I don't think Dan's gay either. That's the thing.
Gay, no. Well,
how do we know?
That really derogatory when I said I'm gay.
Duh. I'd be okay.
I think Dan would be happy being gay.
The sexual spectrum.
I think Dan is just apathetic about relationships and everything else in life.
Dan's apathetic about everything in life.
Yeah.
Which is great, because that's your issue. You finally have an issue. You don't care.
If we actually had women coming around, they would be all over Dan.
Oh, for sure.
They love apathetic.
Yeah, I discovered that. I've gotten a lot more action since I stopped caring.
Yeah, seriously. Like, the less you care, the more they want you.
Yeah, it's bizarre.
I don't know why, but he doesn't care and I want him.
You do care. That's your problem.
I care too much. I have too much heart.
You're going to turn out okay. Since Richie doesn't watch these videos in general.
I'll send this one to him.
Hopefully he won't watch this around his wife. Hint,
wait, time out.
If you're watching this, Richie, turn it off right now if your wife is around.
If she isn't around, pull down your pants because this is about to get naughty.
Wait, time out. You need to explain why you said, I'm lucky that Richie doesn't watch this. What?
I said, I guess we're lucky. Whatever, not
why?
you're lucky. Whatever.
Who cares if Richie watches this or not?
The thing is, Richie married this girl and she gets away.
Oh,
I saw the tea fucking party, Richie. The tea fucking party. You, bro.
The party where we all fucked teas?
Bro. You don't have a tea party with your wife. I don't care if she's into it or something. I don't care if you get sex for it. There's just some things you don't do. You and your wife having a tea party with stuffed animals and teacups and table and shit.
I thought you were talking
is
about
not something you do
tea party.
as a man, bro.
I thought you meant the letter T, and I was like,
you're gonna end up like Richie. Richie lets his wife. Oh, that's so much because he cares.
I thought you were talking about like the political movement, the Tea Party.
No,
because you're saying you can't have a tea party with your wife. I don't think that's it. Can you have a tea party with two people?
I'm pretty sure there's a lot.
There's a picture of them on Facebook where they're having a tea party.
Well,
him and her sitting at the table.
Ironic.
No, it wasn't ironic. It wasn't ironic. That's the worst part. If it was, I could understand, but she doesn't do ironic. She's just completely serious about everything.
What does she do?
Nothing. She does Richie. Yeah, that's it. That's all.
No, I mean like employed. She's not employed. Why don't you marry someone unemployed? What's wrong with you people?
Because Richie's gonna be a dentist and she's gonna be a housewife, and that's what they
do. It's like the worst insult you could give someone.
I know.
I'd rather be a prostitute than a housewife.
At least you're making money.
You know,
I know, right?
Okay, no, I'm not going to say that I respect either one of those professions.
I respect, to me, like, see, this is why I don't fit in with Utah, because I put prostitution above housewife, because I'm weird.
If that's your aspiration to be a housewife, then yeah, I think prostitutes are better. But if you're a housewife because... Don't
your really sisters aspire to be housewives?
Yes, and I don't...
You'd rather them be prostitutes? Is that what you just said?
Yeah!
I'm just saying, it's okay if you want to be a housewife, but, like, seriously, prostitutes make a lot of money. And you can do it, like, at night when the kids are asleep.
As long as you're with a reputable pimp.
I know. If your husband's okay with it, and, you know, like, hey, the kids are asleep, I'm just going to watch the ESPN anyway.
My thing is, if you are... Alright, you can
make sure that people are tested, condoms, you know, you want to be safe.
Alright, those swords. I have to, like, okay, it's fine if you're a housewife, but you have to have goals, like aspirations, something beyond just being a housewife, because then you're just going to be at home all day taking care of kids. You have nothing for yourself, And it's not a way.
Even better, she could be a lesbian prostitute, only have sex with women. Then you don't need to buy condoms because you can save money. And according to the Center of Disease Control,
toys are expensive. They're going to expect toys.
Yeah, you can't get any STDs. Two lesbians together bumping.
I mean, you could. Maybe
No,
a lot more difficult.
It hasn't been.
Like,
we don't have any. We don't have a single case of it happening.
STDs. You could get
from. Maybe it's AIDS. I'm thinking. I know you definitely can't get AIDS for two lesbians, but like.
No, like the bodily fluids. Yeah,
it's the bodily fluids.
It's like somehow like.
But like, I know. But I'm just saying, there hasn't been one case yet.
It's a possibility.
So if you do get it, you could be #1 and go like on Oprah and make a bunch of money. And then you could like write a book.
No, this is about prostitutes. This is about housewives and what they do. Okay, I
thought this was about making money.
No, well, this is about having something more in your life than being a housewife. Like having goals, aspirations, trying to go somewhere with your life.
That's what I said. Making money. Like if you get an STD from bumping with lesbians,
that is not a goal.
I'm just saying, when life gives you lemonade, make some lemons, right?
This is so far off topic. This is the wrong direction. Just read your line.
You know what? If you could make lemons out of lemonade, put it on YouTube. You can make a bunch of money.
I like the idea that when life gives you lemonade, you turn it into something horrible.
Yeah, lemonade.
Oh wow! I found
Anyways, Richie, don't let your wife get away with whatever she wants. Say no.
Are you still mad because like when Richie came and you guys couldn't hang out because she said no?
And then they had tea parties and didn't invite him.
Oh, that's why you're mad. You didn't get invited to the tea party.
If there were more people there than just him and her, it wouldn't be
like if there was maybe a third person.
It would be ironic, okay? But it's not. Anyways.
Wait. How's it ironic with 3 people?
Because there's no way anybody in their right mind is going to invite somebody over for a tea party.
I'll go to a tea party. I like tea. Do you like tea?
Yep.
Right.
That's not the same thing.
You like tea?
Not with teddy bears and like cups around a table, little teacup. You're a man!
Teacups, like if we get it little, you can watch your moderation, you know? So people don't get too crazy.
If you do an actual tea party, then you're actually inviting people over for a cultured conversation where you actually have nice tea. Which I'm betting wasn't involved in their tea party!
How do you know so much about tea parties?
Russians do that kind of thing.
I bet they do.
How do you know Mr. Snuggles didn't have important fuck
Mr. Snuggles! I will get a hold of Mr. Snuggles and I'm going to rape him. I'm going to bend him over that tea party table and I am going to ravage him in such a way that all that's going to be left is stuffing. I'm taking his skin home with me.
Please tell me Mr. is a teddy bear or some kind of I don't know who this is. I'm just like, I hope it's an inanimate object.
Mr. Snuggles, actually, well, there was a teddy bear called Mr. Snuggles on Toy Story 3, but he's not an actual person or teddy bear that we were talking about. That was close.
Because this video is like,
Just go click.
Damn, you think has been the worst part of our video thus far? Has it been the racism?
No! We're getting out of that! And nobody... Don't you talk about it either! It's terrible. You people are terrible.
So, turns out Mr. Snuggles is a pretty terrifying looking clown.
Oh, geez. Oh, shit.
Hey, I'm pretty open. You can do whoever you want. Not on this couch where we sit, you know. You can do it on your bed, because apparently I'm not allowed.
You know what, if this couch is still around when my wife shows up, then you probably don't want to be sitting here anymore.
No, seriously. Yeah.
Plus, that spot that you're sitting in is probably the place that I've masturbated the most.
Did you fuck the couch?
No, why would I fuck the couch?
Why would you fuck a church? I don't know, it's just you fuck weird things for some reason.
Well, the church deserved it.
What did it do to you?
It made my childhood a living hell.
It just stood there like, hey, come worship Jesus.
No, if that church wasn't there, then I wouldn't have had to go to it every fucking Sunday.
I think you're blaming your parents for forcing you to go, when you shouldn't be blaming the church. It's your parents. Church is just like, hey, yay, everyone's here.
The church is part of the problem. It deserves the punishment. Click already. Click.
That's like blaming the bar when there's a bar fight breaking out. It's like, it's not my... I just invited people to come in here and drink and talk. It's not my fucking fault.
I'm just happy that Jake finally admitted that his penis is punishment.
Oh, it is.
Followed.
Do you want punishment from?
No, not at all.
Dad.
The region developed into the big Chinatown we see today.
There's like bikes over here.
Yes,
Pretty sure that
Like that's the only place we've seen bikes so far. That's why I'm like, oh, that's weird.
really interesting.
Yeah, that's
Japan has tons of bikes.
that's conceptually adventurous.
click.
I see.
Yeah, hey, do you know Sanbun? Of course you do.
Sanbun?
No, he doesn't.
I don't know. Simon.
I think you call him Sun Yeti-sen.
Yeah, Sun
Sun
Yat-sen.
Yat-sen.
I still don't know what it
I really
is.
want to figure this. Sun Yat-sen. Sun Yat-sen.
No, we studied it. Who?
What?
I didn't even study this guy, and I slept through most of my history classes.
He's a revolutionary. They say that after he was exiled, he spent some of his time here in this town and continued his revolutionary work.
Sounds like Che Guevara. No, it doesn't sound like anything like him. What am I saying? Wow, you smarty.
Anyway.
The Japanese and the Chinese have been extremely cruel to each other.
Cruel or cool?
Cruel.
Okay.
Like in history.
Oh, for sure.
Anyway.
One of the highlights of Yokohama Chinatown is...
Because if you said cool, I'm like, there's this event called the Rape of Nanking. It wasn't a very friendly exchange. Conte.
Yeah, it's a Byo.
Yo.
Venerating one of China's most famous military generals.
That's what I said when I'm punching the wall.
Yo.
That's racist. Click.
How?
I don't know, I'm just saying.
You know, a black guy saying something you don't understand? Probably racist.
His ancestors were the great people. I think you call it Masorio.
I wasn't reading, I just heard you. It's where you worship ancestors or rape people. And I'm like, what? I don't know if I'm going to worship my ancestors or rape someone. I haven't decided.
Where did you get that from?
Mausoleum! That's what
I
I'm
heard
talking
great
about.
people, and I heard rape people. Because, well, considering about what we've been talking
Mausoleum.
about.
Okay.
Yeah, that's like, I was, okay. I was laughing at Masorio.
And I was laughing at rape people. What were you laughing at, Jake?
I wasn't laughing at anything.
You're like, nothing has been funny in this episode.
This episode is not a funny episode.
It's
this
not.
is a serious episode, guys.
It's an awful episode.
Fuck tea parties.
I hate.
Fuck tea parties.
I like tea parties.
Okay, if you're in an actual tea party where it's like cultured event, people sitting around drinking real tea, talking about things, sure, that's something good. But if you're just doing like you did when you were a little girl, having a tea party with your husband, yeah, no. No.
I'm not convinced that this is what actually went on. I think you just saw...
I will show you the pictures!
I think you just saw a Facebook picture. And
I will show you
all
the
of this from it.
pictures!
Why are
I bet
you
they-
so angry about
I
this
bet they
tea
got-
party?
This isn't the first thing that she's done,
I think
okay?
this would be... I think what happened is they said, hey, this will be a cute thing to put on Facebook. And then Jake said,
Tea party!
I will show you the pictures, okay? Later.
Why are we so angry? I don't I want to understand the anger.
It's just
talk to me.
okay.
Talk to me.
You know
Are we-
how you
are we-
hate Utah women in general?
I just hate people in general.
Okay, no, you like really hate Utah.
Well,
women.
really hate, but like there's like a spectrum of hate. You know, like hate, and then there's hate.
Okay, I
Yeah.
generally dislike people, and it's because they do stupid things. But Utah women have a special place in my heart because they are so into this stupid culture where it's all about being this kind of housewife that just obsesses about her husband. That's all she does all day long. And the thing is, she has no friends. She doesn't like enjoy anything in life beyond like what she can do at home and what she can do with her husband. And this turns out that the husband no longer has any friends, no longer has a life, no longer does anything else, even if he wants to have a life and hang out. Like, I have had so many friends who either got married or were married, and they'd love to hang out and do stuff, but oh no, my wife says that we have other things that we have to do.
And
is
this
Jake's
makes
marriage.
you angry.
This was Jake's fucking marriage once! This was his first fucking marriage where he was weak. Jake was a weak anger.
Yes.
And he thought that it was right that a man should do everything for their wife and take good care of them and just agree with them and fuck that shit. Fuck that shit for the rest of my fucking life.
That's what. See, now he doesn't believe in taking care of his wife.
No, I believe
He swinged in the opposite direction.
I believe there is an extent to which you take care of your partner, but you want to know what? Wiping their ass is not one of those fucking things that you do.
What if their arms are broken?
That's what you make me do. What the hell?
I just do that to humiliate you. Shut up.
Oh. At least
If their arms are broken, sure. But if they're...
I don't think you like where has their arms are broken.
You know what?
I would do that for Masha.
I want to see that. Okay.
No! You don't get to see that! Anyways, it's where, like, this housewife doesn't have any friends. They have nothing but their husband or their home, and that's all they do all day long. And that's all they want to do because they're lazy. And they fucking don't have a thought in their head beyond
lazy?
thinking about...
I wish a pretty man would take care of me.
You know what's funny? I actually had this, like, my friend's brother, he's like, hey, are you gay? And I'm like, no, I'm not gay. You sure? Because I could get with someone like, I'm not gay. Are you sure? Because he's a doctor. And I'm like, doctor? Maybe just a little, you know?
He's got a lot of money.
I know, right? And I was unemployed at the time. I'm like, I bet he has benefits. But he goes to Wendy's a lot.
I guess it doesn't make much sense to everybody else, but growing up in this culture and being this way, like knowing what it's
Wendy's.
like to have that kind of wife and like going through all the pain and anger that I went through, it turns to the point where, like, if I see the same thing happening to one of my friends, I want to just slap my friend across the face and be like, look at me! I did it! Don't do it!
Don't be
But
like
I can't
Jake.
do that. I can't
You
do
can't
that.
slap people?
No,
That's
I
funny because
can't.
you hit me like all the time.
Shut up.
Or you'll get
Shut up! It puts the lotion on the skin, or it gets the hose again.
I don't want you to put lotion. That'd be kind of weird if you put lotion on my skin.
No.
Like, yeah, you know, lotion up you, like, put, like.
See,
I just want to go home right now. I'm feeling
I wish I was
uncomfortable.
apathetic like Dan so that I wouldn't care so much, but I do care about people who are close to me, okay? Believe it or not, even though I don't do all the work or things that they ask me to do, I still care. And I want my friends' lives to be better, okay? And so, please don't watch this one, Richie. You probably don't want to hear anything that I've said. So,
We'll share it with them.
please don't.
Hey, Richie.
No.
You got name dropped a lot
You
here.
got name dropped a lot.
Like a lot. Oh, boy. Jake has a lot of hatred for you.
I don't have a lot of hatred.
Jake is a Sith.
I am a Sith Lord, yes.
Such hatred.
I just want to see, like, his wife have goals in life. Like, the thing is, a Mormon girl, and I am saying most Mormon girls, not all, will go through something like college and or university, and they'll get a degree in...
They'll get their MRS degree. That's the... If you went to BYU, you'll get that joke.
It's basically a degree in how to be... what? I don't even know what they use the degree
It's
for.
probably like early childhood development or interdisciplinary studies, which is a combination of a bunch of different things.
And the thing is, they
Maybe English, you know.
they get this degree, and it's not a degree to actually go somewhere. It's just a degree
Political
to say
science.
that I'm educated.
That hurt me. That hurt me a lot. I had to say it because I thought that's going to be hilarious.
But they don't go anywhere with the degree. They don't even try. They're just like, yep, I've got my degree, and I found my husband in university, and now he takes care of me, and he's my best
Are they from
friend.
the South, too? Because there's like the Southern accent. Like, where the hell is this Mormon chick
Actually,
from?
I think the women from the South are way awesome, even though they have to deal with a whole lot more crap than these stupid Utah girls.
I only met-
Utah girls, shit poppers, shit the fuck out!
I'm pretty sure none of them are watching.
I know.
If they were before, they definitely aren't now.
I know. I've alienated.
You, there goes.
Yeah.
What if our second fan was a Utah chick? Now we don't. Now we have one.
Okay, I'm
gonna look like an idiot when I say I have
in
fans.
general, okay? So, I know that there are plenty of Utah girls who are nothing like that, and thank you so much. Continue to be as awesome as you are.
Do you really know of any chicks? I don't know anyone like that.
So, Kent, I was a really strong general who lived in China around 200 AD.